The West Central Indiana Business Hub's COVID-19 emergency response team recently published a report from local business that talks about their experiences operating during the pandemic.
Kristen Craig with the Terre Haute Chamber of Commerce says the responses came from 6 local counties, although a majority came from Vigo County businesses. Those responses show what Craig is calling cautious optimism. This as communities look to slowly rebound from COVID-19's impact. Nicole Christine reports.
At 7th and Elm Bar and Grill in Terre Haute, COVID-19 restrictions hit fast and hard back in March.
When we found out what was happening, I think it was March 16th on a Monday, we had to have a meeting with a few of our key people and just redo an entire business plan to make sure we still had some sort of income coming in.
According to a response report from the West Central Indiana Business Hub, 66% of responding local businesses have had to lay off employees or reduce hours due to shutdowns, a reality 7th and Elm faced early on.
A lot of these people are college kids who rely on this to pay their rent and put food on the table. We also employ a lot of single mothers and parents of children who this is their sole income. So having to tell them, sorry, as of today, you're no longer employed and I can't pay you, they were not easy conversations, and a lot of people, I think, left here scared that day.
Fast forward to now, several businesses have received assistance and been able to open their doors under the current stage of Indiana's reopening plan.
PPP loans have come out. Then we've been able to work with employers on, okay, you've received PPP. How does that affect what you've already done in terms of layoffs with your employees? What could you do differently? How could you bring them back?
Kevin Hellman says 7th and Elm is following capacity guidelines, but there are still plenty of variables to navigate as the bar reopens.
It's hard to judge, how many people are going to show up? How many employees do I need? Am I going to be able to, now that I have employees coming back, do I have enough hours and money coming in to make sure that they are getting a living wage?
Nearly 20% of businesses in the response report said they expect it to take 12 to 24 months to return to pre-COVID-19 sales and staffing, but more than half said they aren't likely to permanently close.
We are really good at being able to kind of buckle down, cut costs where we have to, be able to, kind of scrape by. And so I think you're going to see a lot of businesses have that really kind of scrappy attitude, frankly.
Hellman points to community support as a huge boost the past couple of months.
We have had a lot of people, especially in those first few weeks, just coming in and buying gift cards. So it helped us, get some money in for that really difficult time, and they have something to look forward to once this is all over.
And Hellman says he does believe it'll be over eventually. It's just a matter of when.
We do see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just, it's hard to judge how far away that light is at this point.
In Terre Haute, with local news that matters, Nicole Christine, WTWO.
And for more information on the response report, as well as 7th and Elm's current protocol under state health guidelines, visit our website, mywabashvalley.com.